Hey, how you doing, my friend? My name is Daryl Evans, co-founder of Yokel Local, and you're looking for a website. So I want to talk to you a little bit about what we do here and why website design is more difficult than it ever has been. Most of the clients who come to us and work with us, they want a website that not only looks good and represents their brand, their business, but is going to turn into a customer acquisition asset for their business. And a customer acquisition asset, and that's what a website should be. My business partner likes to refer to it as, the 24-hour salesperson that's going to represent your business and brand all day, every day, and answer the questions that your sales team might answer when, your customer's on your website at 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock at night, assuming you're not a 24-hour business. Building a website today is tough because here's the thing. No matter how creative my team is, no matter how much ingenuity and thought processes and marketing savvy and prowess that we put into it, and then combine that with your goals, desires, interests, and thoughts. No matter how we merge those two today, we still don't know if it's going to accomplish the goal that you want it to accomplish on the back end, which is to communicate properly to your customer and acquire new leads and opportunities for your business to grow. So we employ this idea called growth-driven design. And what that simply means is let's hypothetically say you're coming to us and your budget for your website is $10,000, let's say. And what we would typically do in the past, years past, before we learned this idea of we trialed and errored through this process, what we've learned is you and your best ideas are not going to be able to completely give us a handle on what you want that website to look like. And then on our side, from a marketing standpoint, we're not going to be able to tell you for sure how your customers are going to interact with that website because we just got a chance to meet you. And even if you're in a business that's similar to a business that we've built a website for, it doesn't mean your customers are the same customers, right? So this idea of growth-driven design is an iterative process, which means maybe we're going to build a 5,000 or what we call a minimal viable website for you today. And that minimal viable website is going to be launched, and it's going to then take a 30 or 60 or 90-day approach where we look at the traffic that's coming in and whatever you're doing with your marketing to see and getting some feedback and response from data as to whether or not that website's working. So we're going to reserve some of that budget, and then we're going to get back in 90 days or so, and we're going to build phase 2 of that website, make modifications, make changes. Because when our clients hire us, as I said again, they're hiring us to help them grow their business. They're not hiring us to get some cute website just to put on a business card anymore. We're past those days, right? Every business owner must have a business website that's helping them grow their business. So this iterative process, and again, we kind of blended this idea from the book called The Lean Startup. If you're not familiar with the book, you could actually go look that up on Amazon, called The Lean Startup by Eric Ries or Rise. And basically, he talks about this idea of how software development has continued to evolve. I'm sure right now you're carrying an iPhone or maybe an Android device. Think about when they first came out and think about how often you get an update on your device, right? I have an iPhone, I'm on an iPhone 6 now, but I mean, that thing, how many versions of this phone have been put out, and then how many software updates continue to happen? That's our approach to web design. It may not suit you. Maybe you just want a simple website or something like that. That's something maybe we can talk about, but we're really looking for how do we build a design that's going to be minimal viable today, and then we can iterate that process so it builds momentum for your business in the long run.